Hi Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Virgo may show up on your astrological natal chart, I promise you this, Virgo, March messages you don't want to skip, you don't want to fast forward. They're going to be very, very important, especially for you, Virgo. One of the signs is going to be very important, and that's because there's a lot of planetary shifts occurring in the month of March, which may impact your overall energy as well as certain areas or at least influence certain areas in your life. I'll talk more about that in a few. But first, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, my recorded private readings with private links, or if you're interested in learning more about my affordable Patreon memberships on my Patreon platform, or for those of you who may be interested in buying the drops, you can take a look at my Patreon shop, my Patreon links, and all my credentials down below in the description box. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel and our community. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. The only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these content messages and I can continue to provide more content for you. And of course, if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link. Last but not least, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload or when I go live on my live stream, especially for subscriber only events, which you can find out more looking under the banner, following me on Instagram, following me on Facebook, turning on your notification bell, and taking a look at the posts on the channel. That being said, let me break down what is coming up for the month of March. Okay, so lots of things on the planetary side is going on. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is I want to say it's March 2nd. It's either March 1st or March 2nd. From let's say March 2nd all the way through April 13th. Venus is going to go in retrograde. And of course, as you know, retrograde is when a planet's motion goes in the opposite direction of its normal flow and rotation. Okay, so Venus is going to go in retrograde March 2nd to April 13th. And of course, as you know, Venus's themes are all about love, fertility, romance, the finer things in life. Could touch also upon, money, career. Okay. The next thing that I want to mention is March 15th. Okay, so March 15th all the way through estimated April 2nd. Now remember, retrograde still may have an energy even after the date that I'm telling you. So that energy may go a little bit more, maybe a week further than the date that I'm telling you. So some people may feel that a little bit further than April 2nd. But March 15th through April 2nd, Mercury is going to go in retrograde. And as you know, Mercury's themes are all about communication, technology, thoughts, travel, knowledge. We also have a lunar eclipse in your sign, Virgo. So guess what? Your sign is ruled by Mercury. So not only is Mercury in retrograde potentially maybe influencing or affecting or just influencing you, your energy, or certain aspects of your astrological natal chart, but lunar eclipse in Virgo is happening March 14th. So another day that you need to just keep in mind. Last but not least, solar eclipse in Aries will be happening March 29th. And that, of course, Mars rules Aries. Okay, so wanted to give you all that information. And let's see what beautiful blessings. Wow. Okay. So you have understanding looking both sides. I was just like literally gonna shuffle, but apparently that was waiting there for you, and it just popped up for you. So here we have understanding, looking at both sides, and this energy of you looking at both sides may take into account situations, experiences, emotions, perspectives, people from the past or recent past. As I mentioned before, Venus in retrograde may create this energy where you will be or may potentially be re-evaluating either your relationships, whether they are romantic or non-romantic. It could also have you in this energy of reconsidering what you really want in regards to matters of the heart, in matters of love, in matters of connections with people. Okay, so there seems to be here this energy of you thinking about that, Virgo, and reminiscing, reflecting, thinking, and maybe even reconsidering the connections that you may have now, whether romantic or non romantic, and the connections that you may want to have or rebuild that are more meaningful to you. Okay. What I'm also getting here in regards to understanding and looking both sides is, again, Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo. So it's very important, especially when it goes in retrograde, where there's this energy here that you may be thinking or in a way, kind of like, I'm getting here like nostalgic, like melancholic, like reflection. The hermit energy in tarot, of course, is ruled by you. So there's this energy here of reevaluating your communication patterns, okay? Yours and other people's, okay? So communication, right? There may be here these reoccurrent themes having to do with conversations, texts, emails, documents, information, knowledge that you may either reconsider or go back and either talk about them again or in a way, I'm getting here tying loose ends with either those people, experiences, challenges, situations, energies, or environment where there's a need here, or there may be a requirement here in the month of March where you're going to look at all sides or both sides of the spectrum on something. So I'm also getting here for you, Virgo, especially because, like I said, Mercury is going to go retrograde March 15th through April 2nd. Plus, you also have a lunar eclipse in your sign that you consider or reconsider any actions that you may want to take. Think about things very well before you actually proceed and move forward. Now, if we look here at this card, you'll see the dragon, the skull, and this person all looking towards my left-hand side, which is the direction of the past or recent past. Let's take a look here at what other information is coming through for you, what blessings or energies you may be attracting in the month of March. And if you're interested, Virgo, and if you have Aries somewhere on your astrological natal chart and you're interested in the drop that I'll be doing for Aries birthday, take a look at my Patreon shop. Okay, so if you're not interested in the memberships, you can definitely purchase the drops or the extended readings. You do have here community and observer. Again, I'm getting the same energy here. There's this sense of you connecting more with either your family, friends, your community, your coworkers, or environment. It may be even the community, your community, your neighborhood, your town, your city, your state. Okay, so it's coming across as this group type of energy, also family as well. You have here observer, and what I'm getting here for you, again, this energy of contemplation and reflection. Remember, I mentioned at the top of your reading where, I was seeing clairvoyantly here, like the Hermit card in tarot. You rule that tarot card. So again, there could be here some type of self-awareness happening in the month of March here, okay? I'm also getting here observing and assessing from afar, all right? There's this sense of like being objective or being neutral about something that you may be observing. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be or need to be, but it could be connected to your family, to your job, to your social networks, to your friends, okay? To people that you know, people that know you. They could be here from the past or recent past. And don't be surprised, because retrogrades usually tend to have that. Not always, but usually we get to either fix, mend, or repair, or tie loose ends from things in the past, or sometimes they may be people that may surface or resurface from the past or recent past. So it's as if you're going to look at something again, is how this is coming across. It's like you're going to look at something again. This could be something that could come up in the month of March, or a topic, an energy, a situation that you're going to revisit. Maybe even a person that may, cross paths with you. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here star, whatever this is that you will be observing, assessing, and looking at and analyzing here, whether it be yourself, whether it be past actions, modes of communication, whether it's the relationships that you have, whether it's what you really want within certain connections, it's going to be successful. Okay. Now, star, I would not recommend manifestation during those times because the energy is in retrograde, but it would be a great opportunity for you, Virgo, to think about the qualities, the values, and the foundation that you want to have in the area of love and in the area of communication, of knowledge, technology, travel, okay? How you want to improve certain lines of communication here. And then once the retrograde is over, begin manifesting that guaranteed success that you can have or that you can see, because you know exactly what it is that you're going to be needing to focus on, okay? Okay, so we have Cat here. Now, Cat here says two-faced friend, okay? Now, remember, this is only symbolic, but there's this energy here of you, and I mentioned this before, talk about validation, confirmation, of you having a sense of reevaluating your relationships. These relationships could be romantic or they could be non-romantic. There is this energy here in the month of March that you're really going to reconsider what you really want with certain people or certain connections that you have with people, maybe even groups, maybe even environments, okay? Because there's this sense here that you feel either now or will be feeling a lot stronger during those retrogrades, either a person or a situation that is not being honest, transparent, or someone who is flip-flopping, okay? This could be gossip, this could be someone being sneaky, okay? And this could also be here for you, and I'm getting this intuitively, your spidey senses activating, your intuition letting you know something isn't quite right with either that person that you know, that family member, that friend, that coworker, that staff person, that specific person that may potentially reach out to you during the Mercury retrograde, or if it's just an energy, just like a group of people, and you just feel like, you know what, the energy just doesn't feel quite right for me. All right. So listen to your intuition in the month of March. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through. And Virgo, I have one more deck for you, which we're going to be looking at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize your blessing, and what actually jumped out of the deck here for you. It says handshake. Meeting a stranger could be important. Okay, so there could be here someone that you may be meeting. Now, again, this could be romantic or non-romantic. Couples reading for March, I will be, actually, that's already out already, so take a look at the playlist. Singles reading for March, and couples reading, I'll have to see. But, you can take a look at the playlist. I may bring more information forward because there's a lot going on, especially with that Venus in retrograde. But this person here that you may be either meeting as a new person or bumping into from the past or recent past could be an important element here. There could be some sense of maybe that person growing, maturing, or wanting to mend, fix, or repair something here with you. Just remember this though, Virgo. Be very careful on how this person may be presenting their awareness or their kind of reflection, okay? Because there could be something here that your spidey senses may be firing off and trying to give you more information about whether this person is a new person that you're going to be meeting or whether this is someone that you may know already from your past or recent past. All right. And it's interesting because I'm getting someone who just hasn't changed their ways no matter what. It's just within their energy is just that's how they are and that's just how they see and go about certain things. So just be mindful there about that energy. And again, it's within the community that you know. For some of you, again, this person may be new, but for others of you, you know this person, you care about this person. You may even love this person, okay? So there could be here or get along very well with this person. So again, there's something here about you keeping an eye out for that energy. Let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings in the month of March. And you have here, I choose to stop apologizing for being my true, authentic self. Okay. And that might be the case here for you here, Virgo, where there may be here either a situation, a circumstance, event, a person, an environment where someone, may disagree with you, you may disagree with them. And there's this energy of you just kind of like saying, well, you know what, this is what I believe. If you want to get upset, that's fine. But I'm being respectful and standing in, how I feel or what I think about this either situation, circumstance, or event. Remember, there could be something here happening behind the scenes, so you never really know why that could be coming up for you here. Again, it could be here this new person as well. Whatever this is definitely giving me this energy where this observe or this sense of assessing or looking at something from different directions is going to be important in order for you to have the successful outcome that you've been looking for, searching for, or maybe even manifesting before. Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on that Patreon platform. Hope to see you there.